Muy buenas a todos, soy Rusithhyam y hoy os traigo un gameplay de Bioshock Infinite. En este caso vamos a jugar al DLC, el de Panteón Marino, que es el DLC este de la historia. Y vamos a ver qué nos encontramos, episodio 1. Supongo que irán saliendo por episodios, no sé. Pero vamos a jugar una partida media. Y vamos a ver qué nos encontramos en este nuevo episodio. Bueno, aviso que seguro que habrá un spoiler enorme, porque a los que no os habéis pasado el Bioshock Infinite, así que cuidadito con lo que veis.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Bueno, pues parece que jugamos ya. Me acabo de dar cuenta que el DLC está en inglés. O sea, está en inglés, así que le acabo de poner los subtítulos. Porque claro, no sé, me parece un poco fuerte esto, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a hablar con la señora esta.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Los subtítulos no funcionan.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work.
No, dice que la niña está
You'd do
perdida.
this one gratis, wouldn't you?
Tenemos que ir a
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
buscarla.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Tenemos que seguir.
What's this girl to you?
Ahora
What I need from
funciona.
her is my business. And I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Mola ver Rapture así. Mola mucho ver Rapture con gente. Ya voy.
Beauty fades, the mind is eternal.
What
Niña.
happened to these children?
Red means
Dios,
stone.
qué miedo.
Green means
Where have you
silver.
been? Cabin in Arcadia?
All little
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could
Está guapísimo la ambientación de este juego. Mira, un Big Daddy.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? Are they just some kind of machine?
Toma ya, chaval. Venga, vamos.
Well, I say you should have to.
Niano.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, Thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
No sé qué les hubiera costado doblar el juego.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Bueno.
Refreshments, eh? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Coño. Ah, los poderes esos, que no me acuerdo cómo se llaman. Joder, chaval, qué guapo.
I went through basic.
Está muy bien, chaval. Está muy bien. Cómo me encanta el Bioshock.
Buy a puppy.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Qué bien. Por lo menos están todos. Por ahora están bien, ¿no? Cuando empiezas en el Bioshock
Private
1.
party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Voy a liar a tiros, ya me da a mí.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Conseguir una máscara, al parecer, 3 tiendas del lugar, más invitaciones. Pues nada, vamos para allá. No había un mapa aquí. Pues nada, vamos.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks.
Si aquí hay.
You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
Pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Of a grave robber are of no interest to me.
Damn.
You hand the ring back,
Must
the
be
matter
somewhere
will
else.
remain between you and me.
I shan't talk this trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to
Ah,
it.
casi me...
Get your hands off me!
Ey. Voy a patar los huevos, macho.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up.
Pues
Any
nada.
luck?
Aquí no
Nothing.
había.
Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the artist's struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Da igual, disco Capitulo, lo que sea. Me da igual. ¿Dónde estás? Esto no es. Ah, yo la sigo. Por aquí arriba. Aquí, vale. Voy. Joder, qué buen rollo, ¿eh?
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you
Gotta
feel?
find that
I
box.
don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
¿Dónde? Aquí hay una caja. Tampoco.
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
will you?
only one place left.
So much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen
You've given me
Estoy
so
aquí.
much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Pues nada, vámonos. Pues nada. Pues nada, vámonos a otro lado, ¿no? Ahí no había nada.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
¿Y cuál es el otro? Este, de aquí, será.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. And so soon.
No quiero nada. Me he confundido de sitio. Yo quiero ir a Disco Rapture. Ahí está, Rapture Records.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge.
Na.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
¿Dónde está? Ahí.
What is this piece?
It's by Trinet.
Where is he hiding that box?
Music does something to me.
Aquí hay una caja.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
The part of us that exists before thought, I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Pues nada, vámonos.
Good. We've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Voy. La. Vamos a comer.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ajá, qué cabrona. Entra en el club, quedarse un poco más. Entra en el club, hombre.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Hostias, qué blanco.
So who is this
Todo
fellow
esto, ¿no?
Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Esto está muy claro todo, ¿eh? Joder. Qué hijos de puta, qué susto me están dando. Vaya tela, chaval.
Move, that's right, that's right.
Esto parece el manicomio de Arkham.
Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal. No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be. For God's sake!
¡Ay, va!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Tócate los cojones, chaval.
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Sí. ¿Cómo se le va la pinza aquí a la People?
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist
Se va a liar.
to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away.
Hijo puta.
I know where the girl is.
Ya verás, no va a electrocutar el cabrón este.
And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I
No
will.
vamos a bailar.
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me. I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Oh, qué bonito. Voy a bailar.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
Ahí va. Venga. Ah, claro, normal.
Suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Vas a pillar, cabrón. Darme un arma y me lía, hostia, ya. Logro. Ah, lo estoy jugando en PC. Que no lo he dicho.
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me.
¿Dónde nos manda?
I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
¿Nos manda a dónde? ¿A Parla o qué? Hostias. ¡Cangrejitos! Cangrejitos, cangrejitos, cangrejitos. Tiburón. Hostias.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Manda a la prisión.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Coño.
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army.
Más maniquís.
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Sí, un poquito.
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
O sea, que ya aquí empezamos a pegar tiros, ¿no?
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Pues nada, vamos a ver.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you,
Broker.
let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Vale. Vale. Si es que estoy viendo a ver qué habilidades tengo. Dinerito, dinerito. 3 balas tengo. Bien. Eso está bien. Putos cangrejos. No sé qué me he tomado. Espera. La pera lo soluciona todo.
Point that somewhere else.
Hombre, más o menos ya lo sé.
Look up there.
Tabaco. No hay nada. Coger dinero.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Sí, tiene mucho spoiler esto, Bueno, ¿y por dónde hay que ir? Ah, vale.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Sí, pero ¿por dónde vienen? Hola, ¿y eso?
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Ah, toma por culo, ya, hombre. No tengo una puta bala, macho.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
No tengo bala.
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Bueno, pues... Pues vamos a subir por aquí. creo que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Porque creo que ya llevamos suficiente tiempo. Así que hasta aquí el capítulo número 1 del DLC de Bioshock Infinite. Así que si os ha gustado, darle a like y nos vemos en el próximo. Adiós.